Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the War Within. Today we are going to meet the Vizier. But first, we need to apply the pheromones. So let's do that. Pheromones applied. Alright, do we have to have a chat with Mr. Spider once again? Or should I change it back? I think I'm going to change it back to spiders. There we go. It's cool how it instantly changes like that, too. So yeah, we're going back to spiders. Sorry to all the people who may be watching this that have arachnophobia. If you had arachnophobia, do you actually think you'd be scared of video game spiders? I guess so. I guess it's just the image, right? All right, so here we are. Pretty big city.
Expected inside the first facility on your left.
Just walks by us. Just gives us a message and walks right by us.
Welcome. I'm Executor Nizrek, also known as the Vizier. Your
Vizier.
To meet humbles me.
My friend.
Oh,
made it.
Wow. Anduin.
Sorry for the cloak and dagger. We just couldn't risk being discovered.
I don't know.
I know I can help.
Trust this? I don't know. I wish we could sit down and catch each other up properly. But as always, time is never on our side. What happened to you? How did you get here? When the Nerubians dragged me away, I thought I was done for. But instead of being taken to a prison, I was brought here to Executor Nizrek. He wished to exchange words, not blows. And in doing so, I have learned that this city and its inhabitants are in dire need of aid. These aren't monsters, Travedingo. They need our help. I realize how strange this all sounds, but I speak the truth.
I do what I can.
That makes sense. There does seem to be division between the Nerubians.
Together, we will be victorious.
It surprises me little to see that you've made allies amongst the Kaheti, Travedingo. And yes, I'm alive and well. A wry smile crawls across Anduin's face. Not too much of a shock, I hope.
Everyone deserves a chance. Inspire others to
Into
do
a
better.
skittering city. I sent these invitations to you and Ilaria both. I'd have bet my father's sword you wouldn't let such a unique opportunity pass you by. It's what sets you apart from us all. Ilaria, however, never mind. She's as cautious as she is assertive. I suppose I was hoping for the latter, but it's the former that's kept her alive. Perhaps she'll find us later on. For now, it's time you and my new acquaintance properly meet.
Everyone. Executor Nizrek is one of Queen Ansarek's closest confidants.
Or so she surmises.
Okay.
I do what I can.
Excellent. Time to get to work.
I understand that you have not only entered into an alliance with the Weaver, but that you've also parlayed with our famed general Anubazal as well. If I were to commit my own resources with we three elderly Nerubians would make quite the formidable triumvirate. The players and the board are set. Now tell me, Travedingo, what game do they wish to play? The Weaver wants to take out Xal'atath and free Queen Ansarek from her
The
influence.
due time is short. Here are pheromones that will allow you into the bazaar. Apply them.
Okay.
Xal'atath is a problem, to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in.
For being so
The
young,
Weaver will not be pleased, but Ansarek must also be eliminated.
I find Master Anduin is practically bursting with the grand experiences of a much more traveled sort. Impressive, at least from the perspective of a humble Kaheti.
Don't ruin my cover.
Okay, so Xal'atath is a problem to be certain, but the Queen is not being influenced. She has made a choice she believes in. The Weaver will not be pleased, but Ansarek must also be eliminated. I wonder who Ansarek is. So do we fly back? Or something I need to... Yeah, I have to go this way, actually. Have Toolaman apply the pheromones. Oh yeah, it's my bad. I have to go into the pheromone mist. I think he's wrong about that. I think Zaltath...
Back away from him, creature.
What the heck's going on?
Now.
Listen to me and lower your bow. He's an ally.
An ally? Dalaran fell because of them.
Illyria, we can end this war. But not if you loose that arrow.
Fine. But you best have a good explanation for this.
Oh, she was going to save us.
Ah, good.
Quite
I was
the
getting
entrance.
bored.
I should replicate it in the next cabinet meeting. Nizrek emits a cough you imagine might be a chuckle. Perhaps we should give them a private moment. Whilst we let them have it, would you hear out a small request of mine?
Stay silent. Stay safe.
We called you here today because it is Ascendance Day. Queen Ansarek has deigned declare it a day to revel in our newfound void-infused evolution, our ascendance. Please note my satirical nuance. While the streets are alive with festivity and joyous citizens, the shadecasters planted through the bazaar will be drowning the air with the Ansarek's vile propaganda. Take this invention of mine, use it to overwrite them with more illuminating information for the public.
Be wary of everything.
We will not allow Zalatath to triumph.
Inviting Ilaria was a risk, but even at this moment, I feel it was worth taking. I know it was. I will speak with her on my own. In the meantime, I'd like you to venture into the city above. The pheromones Nizrek gifted you will allow access into the Umbral Bazaar. Observe the merchants, listen to the conversations, purchase their goods. This city is as vibrant as Stormwind, and its people are as worthy of freeing from abuse as our own. Experience for yourself how similar we are.
Together, we will be victorious. Go see who the Nerubians really are. You'll be surprised. We'll meet up with you later. We are in this together.
I wish we could sit down and catch each other up properly, but as always, time is never on our
All right,
side.
Anduin. Talk.
I don't expect you to understand. But I just... In that moment, with the airship, maybe some part of me thought that would be enough for the light to shine on me again. That maybe if I did what my father... But the light didn't come. I found myself here instead.
His actions impressed me so much that I simply had to redirect his prison transport.
Farron told me I needed to get out of my head about everything. I think she was right. Maybe the light hasn't returned to me, but this is what I'm best at.
Allying with monsters?
Helping people. I'm not going to let Zalatath ruin a civilization, no matter how monstrous it appears.
And you feel unworthy of the light. I still don't trust these Nerubians, but I trust you. And that's enough for now.
Well, I don't think they have much of a choice. Right? Like, we're kind of like in their city. You know? There isn't many of us. There's hordes of them. So, gotta make alliances while we're here.
Ascension, reserved only for the most loyal. The purest form of our evolution.
Purest form? Ask yourselves, do the Ascended appear Nerubian to you? The Queen's word shall not be silenced.
Okay, so it looks like we're spreading propaganda. And they do not like that. Trying to create a little division between the Ascended and the original Nerubians. Our newly elevated Queen Ansric, beloved daughter of the Neferis, a glorious warm fire, makes its home anew to comfort us. May her reign oversee the splendor.
Invaders from above, no matter what it takes.
I wonder what this is going to say. Is this like
Are
a...
the old ones truly gone? Or do agents of the Void continue to manipulate us today?
No one really got upset about that. This looks like a Nerubian bar. It's like a... It is an awesome city. They did a lot of work in this expansion with, like... Every zone has its own city. It's pretty amazing. Observe the tailors. Is that new thread ready? Yes, Silk Swooner. Arrived from the factories in Rakahet this morning. Then untangle your legs and throw it on the mill. This warping won't stay hot forever. Yes, Silk Swooner, right away. Silk Swooner. Don't drop the pace. Another wave of Ascended troops are loading up for tomorrow's incursion. Oh, this guy's the Silk Swooner. We can learn tailoring from him. I think we already have herbalism mining, though. Should try to stay away from the bazaar guards. What's this over here? A heavy spider crusher. Study to increase your Kaz Elgar mining knowledge by 3. That's cool. Yeah, you can increase your knowledge, I guess, in mining for each zone, and then I guess it increases your expertise. Maybe you get more ores or something like that. I haven't really dived into professions really that much in this expansion or even Dragonflight. So supposedly there was quite the change in profession. So I don't know, if I ever do another character, we'll probably start from level 1 and we'll check out professions. What's inside here? Read the Twitchery catalog. As you can see, we have quite a variety, many procured from our very own Rakush Ranch to the east. Feel free to peruse the store. Little critters are friendly enough to feed yourself. I'm legally obliged to inform you that we are not liable for any lost appendages, no matter the size or number.
Oh, hello.
All right. Pet supplies. This is like a battle pet store. Discover the cuisine stalls. Larva logs closing early, so get your logs now. Wait, you're closing early? Won't get a good spot in the hollows for the Queen's Ascendant's day speech. God, then give me 3 beetle legs, a larval log, and a pair of taro roasts. Order up, Yagi. Quick fry a jumbo stick, a log, and 3 bee legs all day.
Hi.
This guy sells critter kebabs.
See you soon.
Do we need food? Actually, we'll buy a few critter kebabs. Why not? But why do they cost warband? Like, why do they cost cash?
Goodbye.
I don't know if I want to spend cash on critter kebabs. I don't really know what I want to spend cash on. So I think we won't do that yet. If it was just coin, I would spend it. What do we got to do here? Attempt to meet Misk. Who the heck is this guy? This guy doesn't like us too much. He's a loyalist red blade.
The Zelts have pressed our borders with their airships. We must show them the venom of Kahet.
Because he's talking about the Arathi there.
Queen Neferis boldly shielded our people against any threat we faced. Will Onsarek do the same?
Who knows?
Oh, hello.
Nope, out of here. Me? Why? You're odd. I've never seen you before. I just want to look inside. Doesn't matter. Mies doesn't allow anyone without an invitation. Before you ask, no, you're not invited. Maybe you and I could just chat. You're making it even more interesting. Can I pet your beetles? If you don't take your leave, my girls might get angry. Angry or hungry, same thing. I get the feeling we could be friends. No, why don't you leave? Tell me, Nana, who hurt you? Let's say that. Oh, they didn't like that. You're all out of chances, I think he said. Discovered the twitching gorge. I think we didn't say the right things, guys. You can't hang with us, achievement. Be expunged from the city of threads by guards. Alright, well, we guys got an achievement. Let's break ourselves out of this webbing. There we go. So what do we do? Do we go back? Yeah, we got kicked out of the bazaar, guys. We were kicked out of the bazaar. I think, do we go back here? That's the delve. Delves are supposedly pretty damn good for getting gear, so it's like the best way to get gear at the moment. Not surprised because it's the new content they added to the game, right?
About Onsarek. That's all.
We've observed enough.
I will help anyone in need.
A vibrant people such as any other we've encountered together over the decades, they deserve that same peace and protection that we seek for our own. Let us vow that when forced to fight, it will always be against the source of strife, never the victims of it.
I do what I can.
We will find Xalatath.
Yes, the Vizier asked the same of me and the other city districts. I'll admit that my reluctance to trust Anduin's new ally has waned slightly. No more than a little finger's length. But even that is more than I anticipated. So we're going to get a trinket called Nizrek's Holographic Manipulator. 1,408 agility, and when you equip it, your damaging and healing abilities have a chance to activate your Holographic Manipulator, increasing your highest secondary stat by 2,552 for 10 seconds. I assume that would be probably critical. I think that would probably be correct. And it got upgraded to 545, so now it has 1,502 agility. It's kind of cool they still have that. I forget what they call that. When an item like you get from like a quest or chest just gets an upgrade
I know
randomly.
I can help.
It was in Battle for Azeroth, I believe. That stage in the distance is where Ansarek will give her Ascendance Day speech. You, Ilaria, and I shall make our way up one of the nearby towers and observe. If we are to turn her own citizens against her, then we must also gain as much first-hand experience with her tactics as we can manage. I've already told Ilaria as much, but we cannot make our presence known. If we do run into any trouble, the Vizier has arranged for a set of getaway flyers at the edge of the burrows where we first met.
Inspire others to do better.
Okay, over the course of time, through the obedience to the light's guidance, one becomes more sensitive to its voice and its power. Yes, I'm ready to observe the Ascendance Day's speech. All right, here we go.
And this I promise
Wow, look at this.
to you all. With our renewed strength, our kingdom shall be reborn!
I can feel the Void's influence upon her. She's Zalatath's creature now.
How could you know that?
She's got some void inside of her.
Illyria,
That's how she knows.
We need to go.
That's what he's worried about.
Maybe you're right. Wait.
I wonder if Zalatath will eventually take over Illyria.
She's here.
What?
Zalatath. No! For Khadgar.
Uh-oh. That was not her. Now it just looks like
Queen to safety.
it looks like she was trying to shoot
now.
the queen.
Repel the
How did she
intruder.
fall for that? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, what makes her think that she could finish her off there with one shot? You know, you got to be pretty naive to believe, to think that's how it was.
Assassinate our beloved queen!
So where the heck are we?
Illyria, what happened
Escape
back
the
there?
burrows.
This isn't you.
I had to take the shot. It was my chance to make up for Dalaran. For Khadgar.
Yeah, I think she needs to get over that loss. Stop blaming yourself. I think it's interesting that she thinks that she could actually take Zalatath down by herself. But
Slay you myself.
she doesn't really know who she is. I assume she just thinks that she's just some high elf, you know, high elf that has sided with the void. I wonder what Zalatath would be. Probably a shadow priest, I guess.
I have
Through the webs. We're not yet safe.
And what is this, like, void
I don't expect you to understand what I'm
minion
dealing
that's
with.
on our back? Avoid the bombardment, take
Wait,
out
get
Swarm,
back.
Maven, Dawn Miss.
Champion, slip through and take out the commander. We'll keep that swarm at bay for you.
When do we slip through? Like right now? Oh yeah.
Shield me! Protect me!
Uh-oh. Is she healing so much? Uh-oh. Can't be close to her. You're taking damage though, man. Alright, it's time to mount the flyers at the edge of the burrows. I wonder if we got any food. Do we have any food? I don't think we do. Just mount up and get out of here. Cool little fight, though. Gotta get some food at the inn. Alright, it's time for us to escape. Kill or be killed. This fang of the queen will not let you leave alive.
Fangs over crawlers.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a target.
Taking quite a bit of damage here. Go, Anduin's helping us out a little bit.
What now? Our flyers are dead.
I don't know. Someone's gonna have to fly us out of here.
All right, fine. Jumping it is.
Or are we jumping? Escape from the burrows. What do you mean jumping it
We
is?
will not allow Salatath to triumph.
What the heck happened there? She doesn't jump? Is this going to be her Khadgar moment?
I've seen you, Windrunner. Always alone. Pushing everyone away to embrace the hunt. Just like the monster you pretend not to be.
You're the only monster here.
Am I? You've slain hundreds to find me. Was that really all for Khadgar? Or is it just your nature to destroy? Come, Malaria. Embrace who you truly are. I know who I am.
Oh.
Run all you like. I'm coming for all of you.
Wow, that was epic. Seems like she kind of just let her go. I think she has plans for Ilaria.
We're alive. Soaked, but alive.
Let's get to shore.
I will help anyone in
We made it. Perhaps not as quietly as intended, but alive. All right, let's choose our reward here. So there's a few neck pieces. I think we will take the one with critical strike and haste. Queen's Fang Choker, 4,288 stamina, 2,188 critical strike, and 757 haste. Quite the upgrade.
Together, we will be victorious.
Put that on. All right, there we go. Let's see what Ilaria has to say.
Victory.
I went into the city prepared to end this war, even if I was ended with it. But I am alive, as are you, as is Anduin. We have new allies and a new way forward. I realize at this moment that my vision may have been obscured by my guilt. Part of me feels those words are Anduin's, not mine. Perhaps he's rubbing off on me. Let us return to your Weaver's lair. I wish to see yours and Anduin's efforts to save these people as well as our own through.
May you... I need a moment more. We'll catch up with you at the Weaver's lair. You have found me.
Our journey down here has strained us all. Even still, the struggle has enlightened me to Anduin's character, the obstacles he's overcome, and the ones he's still working through. I'm quite impressed by one so young.
Stay alert. Well, we've certainly kicked the spider's nest. Zalatath won't wait long before striking again.
Illyria, what happened back there?
She invited me into the darkness. Said I was already halfway there. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't partly true. That by embracing the void to pursue her, I had to cast aside all I care for. You, Barisa, Turalyon, Arator, Khadgar.
Dalaran wasn't your fault.
Can you blame me for wishing I had prevented it? For wondering if the void could have alerted me to Zalatath?
No, I understand that feeling. More than you know.
For so long, I thought I had to choose between two paths. Stay with my loved ones, or walk alone in the void. Zalatath sought to force that choice upon me. But I see now that there is only one path forward. The void is a part of me, as is my love for my family. I can and must walk with both, no matter what Zalatath whispers in my ear.
It can be hard to find your footing in the darkness. Just remember, Illyria, we're always here to lend a hand.
All right. Well, there we go. It looks like Illyria is learning more about herself. And Anduin's confidence is increasing. And he has more faith in his abilities with the light. And I think we are going to call this episode here. Next episode, we will report to the Weaver and show Illyria what we still have. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.